Uh, in our first intro of the chapter, we studied that reflections have one quality that we started from actually the mirrored images, from mirrored image. And I told you, and we can observe practically that the mirrored image have one common quality that it show your mirrored image of this is suppose my some instrument and this is the mirror. So if I will focus only this point, just particularly this point, okay? So the mirrored image will show you that picture at the same distance from the mirror inside. Like this distance is 20 centimeter. Then the mirror image will show you this point in inward 20 centimeter. This is the main like philosophy of the reflection. Okay, now we will see reflection along the coordinate axis. We have studied the coordinate system yesterday. So we are not now in a good position to study the coordinate, the reflection along coordinate axis or the line which is along coordinate axis. Along coordinate axis, you will study this term particularly when you will go to the coordinate geometry. But right now you can understand, look here, this line and this line, they are exactly the same. You can think like this line has been taken from here and it has been moved from here, neither disturbed like this, neither disturbed like this, anywhere. Just it has been taken and in the same direction. That is called a line. So this along, sorry, not a line, along. So this line is along this line. You understand? This one line is along this line, this one, but this one is not because the direction is being changed. So along means the direction is the same. Okay. Now we have to study the reflection about that one line. Look here, suppose I want to find out the reflection of C. So along this line, so how much it is from this line? 1 centimeter. Okay, actually this is 1 centimeter. So the mirror will be here. On the other side, at 1 centimeter distance. So suppose I name it C dash. Understand or not? And look here, this one A. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, you have to find this one distance, this one distance, this one, not like this one, the shortest one. Actually, when you will study the coordinate geometry, you will see the distance between point and a line is the shortest one actually. So we will study these things when we will go to the coordinate geometry. For right now, look here, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. So this will become 1, 2, 3, 4, and this will become A dash. Understand or not? And see this one. 1, Muhammad Ismail, where is your book?
That is an example of a questionnaire, right?
Huh?
That is a questionnaire, right? The paper that they gave us. It is an example of questionnaire, right? Is that how like a questionnaire works? You know, in data sample,
Yeah.
that is how a questionnaire is.
Yeah. Look here. Now, look here the image of B. 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3. And this become B dash. Understand? Now join this through line segments. This will become what? Your reflection. Okay, the mirror image or the reflection of your shape. Now we have done this process through our common observation. Like we have seen the actual shape. Anyone have problem in this?
No.
Abdul Hadi? Muhammad Ismail? Any problem in this? You. Okay, now look here. Because we are dealing with the coordinate geometry. So right now we can't use every time observation, and we can use, but we have to bring the things into coordinate geometry. What is the meaning of coordinate geometry? The coordinate really matters. Like you have to specify the coordinates of A, you have to specify the coordinates of B, you have to specify the coordinate of C, and after reflection, specify the coordinates of A, like after reflection, which we named A dash or A complement, and B dash and C dash, and see what has been actually happened to A what has been happened to B, and what has been happened to C. Look here. This one, what is the coordinate of this point? Can anyone please tell me? The A coordinates of A? Yeah. First of all, you have to specify the X coordinate. This is 1 and 6. Okay, but actually this is not along coordinate exists. So just you have got the picture. Just forget about that discussion. I'm coming to that discussion. What I was actually what I needed to discuss. I'm coming to that point. Okay. Now you have got this point.
Yes.
So you can see the mirrored image exactly like that one. Okay, this one he drawn this one below, and I have done this. So you got the idea?
Yeah.
Okay, this one is another one. Along this line, the red color, red dotted line. Look here, B is how much above? 1 centimeter. So you have to come below, down. Which one is the mirrored one? This one is the mirrored one. With the one which is showed, the one which have complement or bar over as the mirrored image. So this one is 1. Now look here, this one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and like this. Understand? So this is right now like the previous one was along along y axis. It was vertical line. Right now it is this one line is x axis. So this line is called along x axis. Understand or not? So you can see like this. And similarly this one picture. Understand? I want to give you a very informative thing. Now look here. This is suppose my coordinate system. Okay, this is 1 centimeter, this is 2 centimeter, this is 3 centimeter, this is 4, this is 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and drawn like this. Can anyone have a ruler? Large one. Oh, give me both. Thank you. Okay. Now look here. I'm using your also. Don't worry. I'm coming to that. I know. I knew that you will mind it. I'm coming to that. Okay. Okay. Now don't forget about your original. This one is x, this one is y. Understand? Okay. Now suppose I have drawn this one picture. Any other colored marker if I have? Anyone have marker? I don't have. Okay. तासर द्वयम किस्म मार्कर है लग रहा है ये कलर इस रेड कलर देले जरूरत है ज्योमेट्री की don't stop it. Okay, now look here. This one is my suppose my triangle. Instead of this one, let me draw this one. This is A, this is B, and this is C. Okay, this is Y. This is 1 unit, so the C dash will become this one, and this one is 1, 2. So 1 and 2, this will become B dash, and This one will become 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, and 3, and this one will become A dash. So join them, you will get the picture. This is the mirror image. Is there any confusion in this? I think it's quite clear. Right now, it is exactly the reflection along coordinate axis. Exactly along coordinate axis, not like a line along coordinate. First of all, in the previous cases, we have drawn the line along coordinate axis. Then we have done the reflection along that one line. Right now, it is exactly along coordinate axis. Okay. Now, can anyone please tell me the coordinate of A? Coordinates of A? Yeah. No? What are you doing? Along this axis, the coordinates are negatives. For x-axis and for y-axis, it is positive.
Sure.
Yeah.
-3 and 1.
1, 2, 3. So -3 and 1. Yeah, great. -3 and 1. So the coordinates of A is equal to -3 and 1. Tell me the coordinates of B.
B?
Yeah.
Sure. -2.
-1, -2, and 1, 2, 3. So -3, -2, and 3. Great. And tell me the coordinates of C. Yeah, you please. Great. -1 and 1. Now tell me the coordinates of A dash, like the mirror image. Yeah.
2 and -1.
This is, sorry?
2 and -1.
What are you doing? 1, 2, 3.
3 and -1.
Not 4. This one is the y-axis. From here you have to start counting. 1, 2, 3. 3 and 1. So the A. And tell me the coordinates of B. Yeah. It is 1, 2, and 1. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. Yeah, great. And the coordinates of C. Sorry. Wait 1 minute. 1, 1. Now, I'm asking you, please, can anyone please tell me, just compare the coordinates of A, compare the A dash with A, B with B dash with B, and C dash with C. What has been changed actually? Observe it. If anyone will answer this, I will really appreciate. Please. Great.
So all the ones are same.
All the y's are same. Only the x has been changed, and the change is only the symbol. Positive became negative, and negative became positive. So this become -3, and this become -2, and this become -1. So you can say, in other words, a reflection image along x-axis is that image whose coordinates. Look here, this image is like in the coordinate geometry we study what is image. Image is the combination of coordinates. This one point has some coordinates, this has also, so just put all coordinates, this gave you a picture. So a picture is what in 2 dimension in coordinate geometry? It's just the combination of coordinates. So you have to describe each and everything in the terms of coordinates. So I can describe this one as the mirrored image is the one whose y's coordinates are the same, and x coordinates symbol like plus has become negative and negative become positive. So even if you see like this phenomena, you can go from here to here and from here to here. So that's the only difference. Okay. Now you can see along y-axis. Let me draw another picture. We can do with the already, yeah, it is not done. Let me see if we have some picture. Okay, I want to do this. Who understand this? Anyone have any confusion? Zachariah, any confusion in this? Do you? Okay. Let me erase it. You want to write this thing or not? Great. Now, again look here. Okay. Look here again. Now again I want to construct a triangle, and right now I want to reflect it along y-axis. And the previous case I reflected the image along x-axis, and I have seen what has been happened to its coordinates, and I know whatever happened. Right now I want to do it along x-axis. This one is along x-axis exactly, and this one is y-axis. Understand? So the previous one was along y-axis, not x-axis. Okay?
So I have a question.
Yeah, please.
So the y-axis, so the image in the left of that, because the first one in the minus, and the image right of that, the reflected mirror to be positive. So is it always that the image in the left of the y-axis is going to be the minus?
Not like this. This will change just only. But along this axis, look here, the x coordinate is negative. So any picture when it will come here, the x coordinate will be negative. And any picture when it come here, the x coordinate is positive. Because of this system, that's not only like, don't memorize the thing, just focus why it was negative and why it was positive. Okay? Look here. This is called first quadrant, this is called second quadrant, this is called third quadrant, this is called fourth quadrant. We are not discussing actually coordinate geometry, therefore I am skipping so many things. But in this quadrant, in this region, the x is positive, the y is also positive. In this second coordinate, the x is negative, the y is positive. And here, look here, when you suppose want to come here, you have to come here, then go down. So come here mean along left. So along left it is negative, x is negative, and go down, y is negative. So in third coordinate, y is negative, x is negative, both are negatives. And here in the fourth coordinates, suppose you want to come here, you have to go along this, then go down. So x is positive, y is negative. So when you are moving, okay, suppose you want to move from O to on the right side, your x is positive. Along this side, your x is negative. Along up, your y is positive. Along downward, your y is negative. And this is convenience. There is this is not revealed like you have to do like this. You can revert each and everything. This one is positive, that one is negative. This one is positive, that one is negative. But the common system is this one. Mostly books use this one. But if you will use, no worry, and there will be no trouble with you. Okay. So these are just only convenience. Look here. This is again a triangle. This is A, B, and C. Can anyone please tell me the coordinates of A?
Sir,
Yeah.
2, 1.
Yeah, 2 and 1. Great. Can anyone please tell me the coordinates of B?
Sure, it's 4 and then 3.
1, 2, 3. Yeah. And the C one, 5, 1. This one is 5. 6 is this one. It is here. Now reflect this image. Oh, look here. This is 1 unit above, so it will come 1 unit below. This is a dash. Understand? From here, it is 1 unit above. So if you need the reflection, it will be 1 unit below. Yeah, please. No. I am just talking about this line, not the dotted line. In the question, it is actually asking about dotted. I'm not solving problem. I just want to explain what will happen. But it is difficult to draw these grids. So therefore, I am using the book grids. Okay. Now look here. This will come here, and C will come here. It is again 1 unit, so it will come here. Understand? And B, 1, 2, 3. So it will come here 1, 2, and 3. Sorry, yeah. Now tell me the coordinates of A dash. Can anyone please tell me the coordinates of A dash?
Sure. 2 and minus 1.
Yeah, exactly 2 and minus 1. Yes. Now I don't need to do more. Just see this one. What has been happened right now? What has happened?
Just the 1 became negative.
The one became negative. Means the y coordinate symbol has been changed. So x was changed. Yes. Close the door. So when you, and this is a good story. Look here. When you are reflecting about the the x axis, okay, the x axis, okay, the y coordinates change. Yeah, and when you are reflecting along y-axis, the x-coordinate changes. So it's like counterintuitive. You know the intuition. So it's like counterintuitive. But when you will actually see the figures, it happens. And mathematicians like such things very much, which is counterintuitive, but it happens. Yeah, please. Like the intuition is if the x coordinate, if the reflection is along x-axis, so the x coordinate should change. Like that is in our mind, but it's not like this. Okay, now there is another one which is called the reflection along the y equal to x. Look here. There are three fundamental types of reflection. One is along x-axis, or some line which is parallel to x-axis, mean just exactly like, but it has been just shifted. And one is along y-axis. Then the next one is along this line, like from the origin, it is this line. Just make the picture of this in your mind because you are not familiar with the coordinate geometry. So actually we call this line as y equal to x, but why y equal to x? So it's a confusion. So just only memorize this thing, line along this axis. And again, I'm so sorry you are not familiar with the coordinate geometry. Right now, you have to, for the time being, you have to just memorize this thing. That if you want to reflect along this line, suppose your coordinates of A is 3, 2, then a complement like along this line, this will become 2, 3. Y will take place is in x and x will take place in y. And I can't explain these things because it needs some geometry, the geometrical ideas. But when we will study coordinate geometry, I will come back to this point, that why it was exactly. Okay, so for the time being, just
Sir, I have a question.
yeah, please.
For the last picture, if you take away the red line and the reflected image, we're left with only the original image, right? You
Again?
understand, right? The red dotted line. If you remove that and then remove the reflected picture also, we are left with the original one, right?
Yes,
So
this.
how do we know like where to reflect it? Like what if we make the line straight under it and then reflect it? Doesn't that work?
I didn't get your question properly. Again, please.
So if you imagine we remove the red line.
This one we have removed.
Yeah.
This is not present.
And the reflected image also removed.
Yes.
So we're left with the original image, right?
We only left with this.
Yeah, we're left with this. So if we want, how do we know like where to reflect it? Or is it up to us where to reflect it?
It will ask you to reflect along x-axis, along y-axis, or along this axis.
For example, can we draw like a straight line here and
Yeah.
do the reflection?
You can do so many type of reflection. There is no restriction. But when it is asking you to reflect along this axis, if you want to suppose, just forget about each and everything, you want to reflect this image along this line,
Yeah, that's what
we can do. Along this line, we can do. Along this line. Suppose in a particular case, I want to do along this line. Now again, look here. BA is how much above? 1, 2, 3. Just go down 1, 2, 3. So this will become A dash. And for B, look here, it is down 1 unit. So you have to go up 1 unit. Okay. So this is 1. So this is 1. So this will become B dash. And C, look here, this is 1 unit above. So it will come 1 unit here. So it is C dash. Now combine these. Sorry. So you can do these things. Okay. Now we will go to exercise and we will do some problems. Okay. Where is the mirrored line? The mirrored line is exactly along coordinate axis, I think, or not. In each of the following question, give me book. It is not clear here. Yeah, the mirrored line is exactly on x-axis. Just see it, your books. The red color and the x-axis coincides each other's. Have you seen? Okay. Now please tell me the mirrored image of C. Where it will be?
Sure. -1.
It will be here. So this is C dash. And the B dash, 1, 2. So 1, 2. Huh? Okay. And this one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one is. Now join them. Where was B? This one or this one? Yeah, this one. Okay. And this one is A. This one is like this. No, we have forgot D. Let me make D. Okay, in the mirror image, okay, just see one thing which is important. If here A and B are lying along, A and B are connected through a line segment. Here in the mirror image, you have to do the same things. Okay, so this is the main formula, and D is 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. This is D. And D and A, D and C, D are, and C and B, where C, yeah, C and B, and A and B, A and B is done, and A and D, yes. So this one will become your final picture. Understand? Any problem in this? Okay, now along this line, the next one problem, you want to do this in your book?